So vestibular apparatus consists of two important organs, semicircular canals, which includes horizontal or lateral pair, anterior or superior, and posterior or inferior pair. Okay, so there are three semicircular canals on each side. Otolith organs includes the atrial and saccule. These semicircular canals, they are at right angles to each other. They are perpendicular to each other. Okay, so they have a particular plane of arrangement. Inside the bony semicircular canal, they have membranous semicircular canal which is filled with endolum, and bone contain perillum. Okay, and in the beginning they are dilated and they are said to be ampulla, and inside the ampulla you have got a projecting ridge, and that is called as the crista. Actually the crista is the receptor for the vestibular information. The semicircular canals have got some orientation. These are actually pairs. There are two pairs of the anterior, two pairs of the posterior, and two pairs of, repeating this slide. The semicircular canals have a particular orientation. Okay, so there are three semicircular canals on the right side, right anterior, right posterior, and horizontal. Similarly, on the left side, you have got the left anterior, left posterior, and left horizontal semicircular canals. The two semicircular canals of both the ears together, they form a pair. They exist in the same plane. Okay, say for example, the right anterior and the left posterior, they are in the same plane, and that is why they form a pair. Okay, similarly, the left anterior and the right posterior, they are in the same plane and they form a pair. Okay, fine. Similarly, both the horizontal, they form the pair which is present in the horizontal plane. Okay, so this is how the semicircular canals will get stimulated when there is a change in the vestibular signals, and they go and stimulate the particular pair of semicircular canals. So if you can see here, this is one semicircular canal, the headphone shaped canal, and in the beginning they have an enlargement, dilated end, and this is called as ampulla. Okay, so one end of the ampulla have got the elevated or projected ridge, and this is called as the crista. Okay, you can see this is the enlarged picture of the ampulla. This is the ampulla which is filled with endolums here. So here is the endolum. Okay, and this is the projecting ridge, that is the crista, and you can see there are inner hair cells, or there are certain hair cells present in the crista like this. These are the hair cells. Okay, the hair cells are surrounded by the supporting cells or sustentacular cells. Okay, so the hair cells, they have long hairs. They are called as kinocilium and stereocilium. Okay, if you can see here, there is the increasing order of height. You can see the increasing order of the height here. Now, if you can see, there is an increasing order of height of the cilia. Okay, the smallest being this side and the largest being on the other side. The largest hair cell or the largest hair is called as kinocilium, and the smallest other hairs are called as stereocilia. The largest hair is kinocilium and the smallest or the other hairs are called as stereocilia. Okay, the other end of the hair cells, you have got the nerve fibers. These are the afferent nerve fibers for the vestibular nerve. They join together and they form a bundle, and they go and end in the Scarpa's ganglion. This is the ampulla of the semicircular canal. And if you can see here, this yellow color dome shaped structure is actually a gel, okay, a gelatinous substance which is called as cupula. This hair cells are embedded in the cupula, okay, and it is quite denser when compared to the surrounding fluid, that is the endolum. When the endolum is moved, the cupula will get shifted towards one side, and that pulls the hair cells along with it, and that causes distortion on electrical signals are initiated from the hair cells.